Are you preparing for your PMP exam? Then you should have heard about this change. If not, you should know that there is a big change in the new exam content outline. What is that? There is a big change in the focus on business environment. That is, the weightage has increased from 8% to 26% in the business environment. That is, out of that, those questions which has been asked in the PMP exam, almost not almost 26% of the questions are from business environment. Why this big change? See, PMI has realized that PMP has to align with the organization demand or expectations from the project management and the project managers. So in this video, we are going to discuss what is this business environment and why this big change and what is the expectation of the organization from the project management and the project managers. Hi, I'm Rekha and I'm the Chief Trainer of Kalpatharu Consulting. See, in traditionally, the focus on project management and the expectation from the project managers is to focus on scope, schedule, cost, quality, coordinate with the various cross-functional departments, update the database, generate reports, and that's it. That is important, but beyond that, it is not just about meeting the project management metrics, but what is the business value this project is generating. When I'm talking about business value, see, one more thing, just because a project is meeting all these project management metrics, we cannot say it is a success. Is this project adding value to the organization, to the environment, to the society? Even that has to be considered to measure the success of the project. So let us discuss what is business environment, and before that, what is this business value? See, when we're talking about business value, see, when you're starting a project or when you're managing a project, it is not about just building the deliverable, but what is the business value it is creating. So you should ask, is this project in alignment with the organization strategy? Is it adding business benefit to the organization? Is it adding revolution or change to the industry? Is it adding value to the society at large? If yes, your project is a successful one, it makes sense to do investment in this project. So the organization's business value or the business benefit is being achieved through these projects. If the projects are being done but not meeting the business value, doesn't make sense in carrying out the project, and you don't add value to the organization as a project manager. I hope you understood what is business value. Now, what is business environment? There are factors within the organization and outside the organization which has a influence and impact over the project, either directly or indirectly, positively or negatively. To give an example, see, let's say there are factors which is within the organization, which is the organization structure, the framework, governance, compliance, regulatory factors. All these things are factors within the organization which are going to have an impact over the project. Likewise, the factors outside the organization, like market condition, economic condition, political condition, the technological advancement, geopolitical condition, all these things also will have an impact over the project. And you, as a project manager, you do not have any control or influence over these factors, either internal to the organization or external to the organization. So when you're going to manage your project, you need to consider all these factors as how it is impacting. And when you're going to take decisions and actions in your project, you need to consider all these factors. So it is very important to consider these factors, because your project is in a dynamic environment. Without considering these factors, your project may end up in a failure or not adding any value to the business. So it's very important that you as a project manager is not just going to focus on the deliverable, but what is the business value the project is going to generate. In the real world, an organization doesn't want a project manager who just executes the plan and then goes by the step by step process of building the product. But the organization demands a business leader who foresees the factors in and around the project within the organization and outside the organization, what factors can impact the project, and accordingly take a proactive action and decision and ensures there is business value to the organization. So, this PMP distribution of the question or the focus on business environment, one is to clear the PMP exam, you need to focus on these factors. Another, to be a value add in your organization as a valuable project manager, you should not be a project manager who just executes the project, but think as a business leader. I hope this video gave you a clarity, one from the PMP exam perspective and also you as a project manager in the real world. If you like this video, do click on like button and also subscribe to our channel for more learnings. Thank you.